Hello and welcome to the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class C Northern Conference Playoffs, the opening round quarterfinals from Wakefield Bowladrome in Wakefield, Massachusetts. I'm Paul Grant live on the ACST Facebook page. We broadcast later tonight on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. 2001 videos in climbing, semi-pro to pro action, something for everyone. Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition. Please subscribe free. Tonight it's the number 2 seed in the white shirt, former Leader Lanes bowler, bowling here now. Craig, I've got the powers. Taking on the 7 seed Brian Billings, not from Montana, now from Marblehead, Massachusetts. During the 18-week season, it's 2 points for a win, 1 for a tie, 4 for total. In the playoffs, out the window, 5-string total pinfall for the rights to the conference semifinals. Brian Billings, the visiting bowler in his home house, leads off on lane 19, this 20-lane house. It's a tough house. Nico Pujar, thanks for watching from St. Louis, Missouri. If we tie after 5, a 1-string roll-up, we have 3 matches. Last 5 have called. Going back to last week, down to the final ball. Will it be that way again tonight? Stay tuned. Packed house, Summer League, 18 of 20 lanes for the Summer League. Good to see. Chris Jones, the silent assassin, watching. Okay, ready to start. Speaking of Chris Jones, hope to see you in Abington this weekend or next 2 weekends. 9-pin Kansas, first ever 9-pin tournament. Starts this Friday and Sunday. Candlepin's number 4, Kansas.com to register. 9-pin tournament. Live coverage on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. This Friday, 3 and 6 p.m. Candlepin's number 4, Kansas.com to register or to donate to the Bowlers Charity, a 501c3 charity. Candlepin's number 4, Kansas.com. Scores in the street, every 5 boxes. Underway. 3 in the first ball. The second ball right on the heart. 1 in the 5. 5 standing. Strange leave. The number 7 seed has made some noise this year. Inconsistent season. Last year missed by 2 points. Settles for a 7 to start the first to 5. To join the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour Class A to Class F, and we're looking for a Southern Conference this year in Class F, only in North this year. Contact Danny Finn, F-I-N-N, on Facebook Messenger. Class C Northern Conference third year defending champion Justin Maggio, now in Class B. Jeff Little Laser won it 2 years ago as a 7 seed. Justin won as a 2 seed last year. Once again, 3 in that first ball, 4-7-8. Michael Rizzo, good evening. Billings trying to get this one to go. This time he gets a bunch more. 2 left, 6 right. Second box, first string. The playoffs. From beautiful Wakefield Bowladrome, 20 lanes. And the curtains look like Tonight Show. Here's Tony. Kenny Dean watching. First time seeing Kenny. Hello. As Billings gets a 9. 16 through 2 early on. Again, 5-string total pinfall. All that matters. No points like the regular season. Ryan 132 and 120. Craig 165 and 87. 4 division winners make the playoffs. 4 wild cards, Class A to D. We'll hit it again. The 7 wants to fall, won't. 4 horsemen and a wobbling post. Starring Lunny, good to see you again. Good evening, Scott Lapierre. Watching from Maine. 1 of 2 bowlers like Keith Beaupre, the tsunami, they win a ladder from 5th to 1. They can't put the cancel roll-offs. Billings, good shot, won't go. Slow start, try to pin well and move on. 104.7 average, not bad. 2 evenly matched bowlers, average-wise. Craig slightly better at 105.3. Ryan at 9. 25 through 3 in the first to 5. He wins tonight, takes on number 1 seed Joe Moose-Dale Mater. He battled him well during the first week of the first match of the season against him. His only meeting. There's a nice ball, slam 7, but the 4 won't dissipate on the left. 6-10 on the right. First head pin hit and split. Splits are part of the game. You got to work through them. Interesting wood in front. 75 and 51. There's 9 home games away, 57 and 69. With the wood, oh, so close. Denied by the 10. His division lead is 37 and 47. His division round against division lead is only 14 and 56. Ryan Billings on for his first 10. 35 through 4 in the first. Quarterfinals, Class C Northern Conference. His playoff teams only 34 and 78. 4 and 10 against Craig Powers. Less than 1 point average separates these two. Nice ball at parallel time plus the 10. Second hit in a row, both splits. 4-7, 5-8 middle, 10 right, 3 pieces on the deck. Against Craig Powers, 4 and 10 at week 8. 5-10 to 40 and loss. Oh, what a try once again, the 10 not cooperating. Great try, falls short. Try to get a 10 for the second box throw, get to 45 at the half. Resi Tate, first time seeing you. Hello, face away. Good to see you. Matt watching. Good time, first time seeing you here also. Billings, the wood, spins around, turns it down for a 10. 7 2 9s, 2 10s, 45 half in his first of 5. Scores the screen every 5 boxes. The number 2 seed, Craig Powers, has to bowl here now with leader lanes closing. Chasing 45 from the 7 seed, Ryan Billings. 2 classy guys here. Craig wears customary white shirt. Starts this match, the home bowler. Pulls in the league here also. Thin hit of 3. .104.7 on the road, 105.3 average overall. Here's a nice ball. The 7 doesn't go for him. Ryan averaging 104.5 actually. Craig's record 165.87. Full house here. League's next to us also. Powers, no good, 9. Up 2 already, 9-7, box to box. Here are the playoff teams that came in. Joe Moosdale made the number 1 seed out of Riverwalk Lanes. Goes to Riverwalk Lanes. He's the number 1 seed. Won his first match against Sarah Wright. The ball great, but Moose is better. Craig second. Jordan Brick, Mr. Candle won a third. Matt Gooddale, the 4th seed, lost to the 5th seed. Dimitri Dallas, Dallas for the knee. Wild cards next. Here's a nice ball. Bombs away, baby. Strike. 19 plus 2 in the first of 5. Up 3 plus. Here are the wild cards. Dimitri, the 5th seed, had a better record than Matt Gooddale. Took care of business in Academy Lanes. And Dave LaRoche lost to Jordan Britton. Ryan Billings here tonight. Sarah Wright bowled well down the stretch. For a double strike, 8. 5 and the 10. Useless piece of wood far left. Good start for the 2 seed, Craig Powers. Field goal 18 through 1. Correction, 27 through 2, up 11. Had a 9 in the first box. 2-pin lead goes to double digits, 11. Big 8 fill. And a nice, wow, 10. The Paul Grant special. Missed the second, make the third for a pretty 10. Not an easy shot, 37-25, up 12. Misty Bull watching. Jim Lazinski, good evening. Scott, thank you for tuning in. Steve Windsor watching. Laura Lee Sharp with an E watching. Taylor Roche, good to see you. Justin Ruggiero, hope your hip is doing well. Don Andrews watching. Powers, 3-2 split. Boy, this is a great match. This was one last Friday night. Mac McIntosh, the Taxman, Steve Poole in the 4-5 matchup at Bowladrome in Portsmouth. 2 near 700s, a 1-pin win. Watch on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network that night. Class E, Jonathan Reed, this 5th seed against 6th seed Dave Yagi, down the last ball also in last night. Class F, down the last ball at Harvard Lanes, Harvard, Mass. All available on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. Cowich hits the wood, nothing to do for that one. For a 7. Ryan gets 3 back, 4-4-4, 44 through 4. Lead is 9 for the 2C Craig Powers. Melissa Montefusco watching out of Academy Lanes, Club 125, Haverhill, Mass. Everyone got away like a Southwest Airline commercial. Want to get away? In the Pacific Ocean. Been there, done that. In the playoffs as well in a Spearfield once. Powers back in the pocket. That's for a spare. And he almost got it. Further than the first ball. Wood in front of the 4 for a 10. You could say a 2-ball 10 box. 54 half. Ryan flip-flops his numbers to 45. Each with 2 10s and a half. Aldana McCarthy watching back to lane 20 for the first time. Over to lane 20 for the first time, I should say. Ryan 45, Craig 54. 9-pin lead, the visiting bull in his home house. Ryan Billings. High character person. The southpaw bowler on the left side of the 1-4. 2 head pin hits in that first half, 1 split, 2 10s, no marks. Check a strike 8 and 1 bonus pin more in the pinning department. Billings just snuck inside the same spot. With this mental aspect of the game. Richard from Thompson, Maine. Billings, 5, got to settle down. 50 through 6 in the first. To join the Atlanta Candlepin Singles Tour, Class A to Class F next season again, contact Danny Finn on Facebook Messenger. Also, you get on the waiting list. A lot of bowlers don't bowl after this year. New ones will come in, someone get injured. There's a beautiful ball, but he splits again. 3-1, 2-4-7 in the 10. 3 head pin hits, all splits. Trying to make up that 5 box. Class C Northern Conference quarterfinals. Ryan goes left on the 7, 2-4 in the 10. No marks in 7 boxes. Not the start he was hoping for. He went to take a number 1 seed, the Moose, Joe Moose de Almeida, at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. 7 box, 57 through 7. Craig Wentz will take on the number 3 seed, Candlepin Corners, Jordan Britton. And that means Joe Moose de Almeida, the ones who would take on Dimitri Dellis. Division battle for the 3rd time. That's why Dimitri's the 5th seed. Billings on the cross. Oh, just missed, but I thought he had that pin. Didn't miss by much. Full horseman. The 10 for the post. 3 for 8 in the head pin. 1 split earlier. Correction, 3 splits earlier. Nice shot. Wood turns around. Will it go? Hits the 4, but not the 7. Excellent effort, falls short. 0 for 8 to start the match. Four head pin hits, 3 splits officially. Unofficially, maybe it's 4 and 4. I may have missed one. A 9, 66 to 8 could use a mark. But again, no points like the regular season where it's 2 points to win, 1 for a tie, 4 for total. It's 5 string total pinfall. All that matters for the rights to the conference semifinals. The 7th seed seeking his first mark in Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Mass. On lane 20. Only 3 Overall high single 162, high triple 388, high five 592. First time in the playoffs. Ryan pushes right. Parallel pins plus the 7, 5 standing. Trying to keep it close here in the first. It's nice out for an 8. 74 through 9. No mark still. Craig at a strike 8 in the second. Up 9 at the half. Up next. Class C, Jeff Little, the Laser, one is a 7 seed. Where all 4 of his opponent, 3 other opponents in his division made the playoffs. Number 1 Patrick and Tony Levesque. The General Brian Patton, the 6 seed, Paul Atkinson Jr., the 5th seed. Jeff, the 7th seed, won it all. Billings, Head Benitez, another split. 2-7-10. Unbelievable. If not mistaken, 5 Head Benitez, 5 splits. Mark to get the 90s. Missed the Arctic pin. Everybody else went. Best can do is 84. 20 under average or so. Couple of 7s and 5 box killed him. Tickles it for a 10. Third 10 of the string for the number 7 seed Ryan Billings, but a disappointing start, 84. Keith Miller watching from Maine. Good to see you, Keith. It's Miller time. Fine bowler. Always in the Maine States every year, it seems like. Craig Power starts the second half of the first, up 54-45. Lead is 9, up against a 5. And 84 overall. Craig for the Western Massachusetts area, Dalton, Mass. Now Bill Ricker, Mass. Next to Burlington, Mass. B North, 4. Same spot, 1, 2, 4, 6, 10. Missed this one, it'll be a 5-5 box each. But he grabs 3 for an 8 and gains 3 more. 62-50, up 12. And as bad as it's been for Ryan Billings, if Craig does not get a mark, it's only a 2-mark difference. 4 strings after this. Day off tomorrow, Thursday night, it's the trucker, Mark Milliken, Class E Northern Conference, first season, the number 2 seed, host number 4 seed, Todd Holbrook. That'll be at Bowladrome in Portsmouth, New Hampshire. Mark at 6:39 earlier this year. 7:15 live on the ACST Facebook page. We broadcast the Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe. Powers, a banana split. Where's Casey McCool of Lakeside Lanes? Manchester, New Hampshire, always hungry, always growling. Ryan Oval Southall watching. Takes an 8. Gains a pin more. 70-57. Bakers doesn't lead late in the first. Ryan averaged 102. His lowest score in the first and third, 102. Going to 84. And also Craig's worst string is the first, averaging 101. Needs a mark to get there now. 107 is best string in the second. 1, 2, 4, the 8 behind the 2. 8th box, first string, Wakefield, Massachusetts. Hours for Lamar. I got it! 1 strike, 1 spare in the first. Gains 1 more. The leader's 14. Biggest lead. Can get in the 20s. 80 the ball through 8. Jacob Myers tests him last match to get by the 3rd seed. Jordan Britton ends up being the 2 seed. On the head pin, it's 8. 6 right, 7 left. Wood behind. Decently, I think. A little more to the right now. Behind the 6. There's a strike 8 and a spare 8. 8's a wild. 8, 8, 8. 88 through 8, lead is 22. He sends it over. Oh, what a try that was. That was a 9. 97, 74, 23 up against a 10. He's won the first. No points, though. Total pinfall for 5. 90 and 36 at Leader Lanes this year. Pretty good record away. 75 and 51. 61 and 23 in his division. The 2 seed on the crossover. 7, 3, 6, 7 left. 5 head hits, 4 splits. 80% split percentage worked out so far. Now it's the 3 and 7, trying to get one at least, get to 106 in a 22-pin lead heading into the second. Field goal for an 8, 105, 84. Basically, it's his average. Ryan 20 under, and that's the difference. 105, 84 for Craig Powers. 4 to go. See if Ryan can settle down here in the second. Back to lane 19. Craig is 99 in Wakefield overall. Craig is 99 in Wakefield this league, he says. Alright, trying to bounce back. The 84 just when he start. Craig Powers has a 105. Gets a nice ball, but splits again for the umpteenth time. How many head pinits in the swing do you have? How many head pinits and splits do you have in the first?
4 head pinits, all splits.
Had 4 head pinits sufficient at first, all splits. A split to start the second. Great try. No marks and 11 boxes. Five head hits, 5 splits. Billings a 9. Trying to get something going here. 9 to start a second. Basically down 3 marks only. Plenty of time left. Match with Craig Powers early this year is up 15 after 1. There's a nice ball. 8, his best ball so far. Wood between the 4-7 opportunity zone here for Billings. Craig won the second string of that match, 128-98, put 15 after 2. Then Ryan lost another one, close, and then won by 6. He's on the board, spare! Just get that first one out of your system. 19 the ball through 2 in the second of 5. Down 21 after 1. Here he enjoys Dennis watching. On the bonus, just missed right. Clock 6. Nudges the 4. Stumbling, won't fall. Probably better off standing. 1-2. Wobbling 4-7. 4 horsemen left. 25 through 2. You have 3 10s in that first. Miss number 1. Craig had 2 10s in the first, but a spare 8 and a strike 8, the difference. In pin better by 5 also. So we do champion in Class C. Billings on the nose for a 10. 35 through 3 at 25 through 3 in the first. He had 3 sweeps this year, have won 12 and 2 win. A Jekyll-Hyde season we'll talk about in a moment. His best match, we'll talk about in a bit also, was against number 1 seed Joe Moose de Almeida. Scooting right, 9 collapses, 1, 2, 4, 7, the 8. Played hide and seek behind the 2 on lane 19 here in Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Mass. Billings. Oh, hit the 7. It falls. That throw. Slow motion spare. Pumps his fist. After 0 for 11, 2 spares. His last 3 perfect. Spare 6-10 since the 9 walks to start the string. 45 of the ball through 4. Take it while you can. Michael Pelchat watching Paul Waters low. Billings on the head pin. 6. Tough one here. Left to right. 7, 5, 6, 10. Brutal. Second spare 6 in the last 3. 51 through 4. Second string of 5. Quarterfinals. Using the woods to the left. What a try. Trying to get to 61 at the half after 45 half in the first and a disappointing 84 string. Lose by 21. Nine, 60 half, not bad. That's a good sign. Got to feel better about that one. More importantly, 2 spares to stop the drought. 0 for 11. Now the number 2 seed, Craig Powers. Chasing 60 from Billings. Won the first, 105, 84, lead is 21. Billings on the nice half 6 now. Power starts over the 2-8. Half whistle left. Season high single 151. Also has a 144 and a 140. Explosive at times. 5 and a 10. In those 3 big strings of 151, 144, and 140 in 3 separate matches, he went 34 and 8. Each match in the regular 18-week season is 14 points. Takes a 9, ties the box 9-9 of 21 in the match. Also has a 134, a 133, and a 130. Combine those 6 high strings, 58 and 26 on the season. Hit his average in the first. Only 10 and 32 against division leaders, 62 and 50 against playoff teams. Flop 6, 1, 8, 9, 10. Double wood behind the 1. Nice shot, almost. Ryan chops him up the deficits. Into the teens now. As Craig is up against a spare 6. Try to go right at that pin. A guide to the left. He caps it. It goes anyway for a nice 10. His third 10 of the match. Ryan has 4. 19 through 2 in the second and 5. Down 6 in the string of 15 in the match. Casey McCool watching 1 banana split already, Casey. Nothing beats the great game at Candlepin Bowling. Anybody can bowl any age. It's a crazy game. A game of skill and challenge like this. 2 perfect, spread eagle. 2, 4, 7 left side, right side, 3, 6, 10. Try to get 3 and 3 at least. Dave Thorne watching. Good job there. Try to do it again on the right side. It's a 10, spare 6 and 9 from Billings. Powers, nice pitting off the eagle for a 9. 35-28. Ryan's up 7 in the string. Craig's up 14 in the match in the second of 5. Conference quarterfinals. Class C Northern Conference, 3rd season. One of the Northern Conference players and one of the Southern Conference, and a date and time and a neutral site to be determined. Now in the 4th block, 2nd string. The number 2 seed, Craig Powers, on the crossover, nothing off the wall. The bucket of 5, with 7 left. Here's a split. 5 hit hits, 4 splits unofficial in the first, 2 and 2 here in the second. He's got decent wood. And he can't get to the 10. And he's up against a spare 6 here. So Ryan cut it possibly. Will cut it into the teens. Rather than the single digits, rather. Keeps on for a 10. 38 through 4. Down 13 the string. It's down to 8 in the match, just like that. That's why you never give up when you get down. Up against a 9, the 60-half. 5th block, 2nd straight. Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Mass. Tough house. Earn your pins here. 1, 2, 8 behind the 2 for Powers. 9-10, 9-10 so far here, the string. Daniel Blanco, the blonde, watching. Powers can't get the sleeper. The 8 to fall. And Ryan keeps a single-digit lead after being down 21 after 1. Back in it. Craig tickles it barely for a 10. 3 10s in the string, 5 in the match. A full house. 3 10s, 2 9s. Ryan 60. Powers 48 at the half. The lead dwindles from 21 to 9. Craig got a pin back at that 10. Now back to lane 20. Craig, it's on the ACST page, right? It's on the ACST page, right? Billings collapses 8. Wood bounces between the 3 right, 5 left. A good chance here for his 3rd spare of the string after going 0-4 in the first. For a spare, he pushed it left. The wind took it. Wants that one back, don't we all? Jim Mills watching. Ryan, a Paul Grant special, missed the 2nd shot, make the 3rd. Never a good time for that unless you win. 10. Each have 5 10s in the match. 70 through 6 in the 2nd and 5 conference quarterfinals. He wins, he takes from number 1 seed Joe Moose de Almeida at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. They bowled quite well against him despite going 2 and 12. Billings, beautiful ball, slams 8 again. 5 middle, 8 left. He's trying to get away from Split City. 5th head pin hit of the string. 2 splits earlier. After going 4 and 4 in the first. This time he got it, spare! 3rd spare of the string, 80 to ball through 7 for the 7th seed, Ryan Billings. Put up a 565 here against Moose, lost by 4. 569 and 565, lost by 124, 122, 1 string, 130, 126, lost another one by 2, and with the 3rd box in a row, 8 more. 6 right, 9 left, wood in between, wood in front. Go around that front wood. 88 through 7, the 2nd of 5. Six head hits in the string. For the spare. Yes! Pumps his fist back to back. 98, 98, the ball in the 8th. Here comes Billings. Dave Peterson watching, class act. Good bowler, too. Four spares in the string, none of the first. Another good ball, 9! Leaves up the 4, wood behind on lane 20. Feeling it here, 7 head hits in the string. 107 through 8. Over 3 in a row and 5 spares in the second. We're right at it, takes his time. The left-hander for another spare. He missed it behind, furious that one. Break for Craig Powers. See in his face, he is not happy with that one. Same spot pretty much for 9. 116 through 9. Final box for second. Craig Powers wraps up the second string before the middle string. All right, Daniel, is it LeBlanc? LeBlanc? Rebroadcast later tonight on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network. The 2002 video. 2002 videos after tonight. Free to subscribe. Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition. Executive producer is Bob Lee. 1-3, 9 behind the 3, 8 back left for Billings. In his final box this second, a great comeback after a miserable 84 first with no marks. Just pushed behind the 1. 139, trying to get to 126. That's how you do it, folks. Ryan picks out 2 for 9. Nice comeback, 125. And up to 209 through 2. Right around his average now overall after disastrous first. Ryan, keep his composure, that string. Nice bounce back. All right, so Craig Powers getting at 48 after the full house. 3 10s, 2 9s. Right now he's down 12 in the string, up 9 in the match. Without a mark, Ryan will have the lead going into the third. Ryan, I think on the ACST. Not my page, ACST. Now the 3-9. Powers, they hit again, 1-4-7-10. We're on the ACST Facebook page. Powers looking for a bunch. Nothing doing, a 6. And what a turnaround. 54 through 6. He's down 16 in the string. His lead is down to 5 in the match. Mark Milk and the truck are watching. Honk Honk. We mentioned earlier, Mark. We'll see him Thursday night after day off tomorrow. 7:15 prime time. Bowladrome, Route 1 Portsmouth, the Fast House. The number 2 seed takes on the 4 seed, Todd Holbert, Class E Northern Conference. Powers 5. Comes back for the 1. Blind side. Split. Not a head for net as it fell from behind on the side. All right, that's a split, not a head for net, okay? It's a split. Must make contact with the ball first to count as a head for net. With the wood. He got it! Make up that $6 up against a spare 8, spare 9. 64 on a ball through 7. Thought that mark to be trailing in the match. First spare of the second. 1 spare, 1 strike in the first, both 8 fills. On the cross, 8 again. Crazy 8s. Wood angle in front of the 5 middle, 9 right. 88-72, still down 16 in the string. Up 5 in the match, up against a spare 9 and 2 9s. With the wood, turns it around, nothing doing. Ed Sargent watching, good run of the playoffs in Class E North. Doreen Maggero watching. Douglas Duval watching. Hello, Douglas. All grand special, missed the second, make the third for a 10. 82 through 8, we have a lead change. Ryan Billings has his first lead of the match, down 21 after 1. Up 25 in the string, 4 in the match. Powers gets a mark against 2 9s, he'll get the lead back. 3 strings after this. 3 of the last 5 matches, 2 in 1 day, down to the last ball. The past rest of the week, 2 on Friday, 1 last night, Harvard Lanes, Harvard Mass. 2 on Friday, Bowladrome, Class A, Class E, and Class F last night. Powers, a good chance here. No. 9. 91 through 9. Final box is the second. Down 25 in the string, down 4 in the match. This is why you don't give up, folks. Mentally check in. Don't check out. So 5 straight total pinfall for the right to the conference finals. Craig Powers wins. He plays number 3 seed Candlepin Corners. Jordan Britton. Free to subscribe on YouTube. Candlepin Corner. On the 2-8 again. Ryan Wins takes on number 1 seed Joe Moose de Alameda. Powers trying to fight back. Goes right in the 10. That's a youch. Y-O-U-C-H. Put the dictionary website. Yikes and ouch combined. Youch. Craig, nice out in a sense for a 7. Disappointing string, 98, second string. Ryan wins it, 125-98 by 27. He's up a touchdown after 2. What a turnaround. .209, 203. Now a middle string, back to lane 19. And back to Ryan Billings. Show Ryan score first. Box to box. Look at that second string after first string. That's how you do it, folks. Look at Craig Powers. He reversed the trend of the average first string. 105 first, 98 second. Billings starts the middle string. Crossing over, pumps his fist. Thought he had more. 2-8, 7 left. He's up 209, 203. Total pinfall gets to the conference semifinals. Can he pull it off somehow? No, not even close. He went 11 boxes to start the match. Then he got a spare 6, spare 8, spare 9. That's string. In the second. Now here in the third. Grabs 2 of the 3 for a 9. Take 1 mark behind to get the lead back. The 7 seed in his home house on the road tonight as the 7 seed against the 2 seed. Try to push the 8 down. Can't swing it down. 1 in front. Not a split. It's a washout when it's not a head pin in. Ryan pushed right. Been a lot of close matches. Lost 3 matches by 4, by 5, and by 9. Has won a match by 8 and 12 this year. He's up 6 after 2. Have to be down 21 after 1. Billings takes a 9 again. 18, make it 18 through 2 in the third of 5. The trucker Mark Milliken, the 2 seed, the 4 seed, Todd Holbrook this Thursday, Route 1, Portsmouth, New Hampshire at Bowladrome, High Flying House, 7:15 p.m. live on the ACST Facebook page. Watch your rebroadcast on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network and subscribe free. Ryan comes back with a 7. 1, 2, 4, 9 in the back as the 4 wiggles left. In the match, 12 head pin hits, 7 splits. 4 for 4 in the first, 7 and 2 in the second, 1 and 1 here in the third. Up the 9 down, can't find the head pin all of a sudden. Shades the first. No mark, 84 first. Craig at a strike 8, spare 8 in that first. Billings, a 9. 9, 9, 9, 27 through 3 in the third. His 2 best strings this year, 137 and 133 in the 18-week season, which started September 1st, ends mid-May. During those 2 matches, undefeated, 28-0 combined. Several strings in the 120s and 126, a pair of 124s, a 122, and a pair of 121s. Billings just missed left for 5. In those 5 strings of 120, 6 strings of 120 plus, 46 and 24. So 120 plus all year. Overall, impressive 74 and 24 record. Nice shot. Oh, like the game operation. Went between. Didn't touch the buzz from the side. 6-10. Good opportunity. A good try on the opportunity. It wasn't easy. And he got a 125 in the second. An 8, 35 through 4. That's where he was in the first. And a 45 half. As he approaches halfway point of the match in his conference quarterfinals. Good evening, Ed Sergeant. Derek Bank on Vegas watching. Nice ball, which splits again. 4 left, 6 right. So you can give it a ride. 2 head hits and a half, 2 splits. Sounds like the first all over again. All right, good try. Trying to match the first string here in the third with 45 at the half. A 9, 44 half. Halfway through his match. Here's Craig Powers, the 2 seed. Back up in just a moment. The first string, all Craig Powers. The second string, all Ryan Billings. Craig sets his third string here in just a jiffy. Jason's 44. He's only down 6, so at 5-10s, gets a tie in the match for Mark to take the lead overall. Craig, all 8 though. Strike 8 in the first, spare 8 in the first. Spare 8 in the second. Craig 105.84, Ryan 125.98 at the 2 strings. Ryan 209, the 2 seed Craig Powers 203. We'll start his string in just a moment. He stepped out for a second. Here we go. Overall high single 174, high triple 407. High 5, 624. This year in the ACST season, high 5 is 581, also a 574, 571. In fact, when he goes over his average this year, he's 82 and 30. 82 and 30 in 8 matches. That's pretty good. Powers drops in the pocket. 8, 4-7 chance. Starting his third, up against a 9. And a 44 half from Ryan Billings. Powers connects, spare. Can take the lead potentially in the bonus. Ryan Billings up by 5 in the match. Craig up 1 of the string. 6 to take the lead back. Won by 21, lost by 27. Now here in the third for the lead on lane 19. Powers rolls left, a lemon drop, $5 for Candlepins for Cancer. Both bowlers agree. Second pin left, the 4. Second pin right, the 6. $1. 5 in a spare strike, 10 in the double strike. 17 families helped the last 2.5 years on the lemon drop. Will have fun well, take a great cause. Up a great cause. 11 through 1, up 2 in the string, now 4 in the match. Not that Philly wanted. Candlepins for Cancer, a 501c3 charity. $87,000 paid out in climbing. 8 after the spare lemon drop 1. 19, 18 up 1 in the string, down 5 in the match. Jim Baggett watching. Third string, Mark Milliken takes on Todd Holbrook, a 2-4 matchup sponsored by Milliken's Rideshare and Labor LLC on Facebook. Milliken's Rideshare and Labor LLC. Coming the coast of New Hampshire and Maine. The trucker will drive you in a car. Milliken's Rideshare and Labor LLC, sponsoring Thursday's match. Powers hits the 5. The other one collided. Robbed. A 9. 28-27. Still one in the string. Still down 5 in the match. Another close match. What else is new? They seem to follow me everywhere I go, pretty much. And if not, someone puts on a clinic like Peter Crawford Jr. with 5 9 drops in a row, 4 9 fills, and a 6 mark row performance, 639 last week. Number 1 seed in Class A North against 8 seed Ryan Overall Southall. 5-9-7 left for Powers. Ryan had injury during the middle of the season. Hopefully he'll get back strong next year. Always a contention to win the title. Gentle Giant Bill Olson watching. Powers the wood. Got it! Slides it down. 38 in the ball through 4. Up 3 in the string. Cuts in half to 3 in the match. Fourth fill to take the lead. Those 2 great guys. Bill Olson, a class by himself in a lot of ways. The Lakeside Lanes, Manchester, New Hampshire. Powers takes the lead in the match. 7-8, would to help maybe. 46-35, up 11 in the string. He's up 5 in the match. Third hit into the third, second split. And of course an 8 fill. In the ocean, no good, -1. He'll have the lead by single digits at the halfway point of the match. Not to Viola, thanks for watching. That's a 9 officially. 55-44, up 11 in the string, 5 in the match, halfway through the match. Back to lane 20. Craig. See if Ryan doesn't get rattled by that strong stop by Craig Powers. He was down 21. Ryan was. Big second string. Now he's down 5 in the match. Second half underway. Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield Mass. Paul Grant Live, the Atlantic Candlepin Singles Tour, Class C, Northern Conference, quarterfinals. Number 7 seed Ryan Billings on lane 20, sitting down, keeping score. Number 2 seed Craig Powers. 2 in the 7, baby split, 2 pieces to help. A mini split, 3 and 3 this string. For a spare, bang! 5 spares in the match, 4 in the second, 1 here in the third, nothing in the first. 54 and a ball through 6 on the board. His spare fills in the second, 6-6-8-9. Robert Casey watching. On the bonus, nice ball. The 8 wiggles, can't get to the 5. Decent fills, all 5 spares in the match. 62 through 6 for the Marblehead man, Ryan Billings. And no split for a change. For 2 in a row. Yes! 72 in a ball through 7. Went back to back in the 7th and 8th box with 8 and 9 fills in the second. 6th and 7th box here in the third. Now taking turns, slinging it out. Billings in the bonus. Good ball there. It's 8 again. Give him a break. 6 right, 7 left. Helicopter in flight. 5 head pinits, 4 splits in the third in the conference quarterfinals. Spare 8, 80 through 7. somehow trying to get 3 in a row. Can he get that wood behind to slide over? No, dunked it. Trying to nudge that pin on the left. Now get that wood on the left, I would think. Get the shore 9. The left-hander gets the 9. 89 through 8 in the third of 5. Overtime after 5, we tie a one-string roll until somebody wins. 2 in the history of the ACST. The last one, Jordan Britton, Danny Finning. Back known as the semi-pro division back then. Now Class B at Ryan Zamillis. Watch that thrill in 2022 season on YouTube, on Candlepin Bowling Network. Subscribe free. Ryan, Domino's 9. One in front of the 4. Golden opportunity here. First 9 drop of the match. 6 head pin hits in the string. Head 7 in the second, 4 in the first. For the spare. Bingo! 3 spares the last 4. 99, the ball through 9. 9's a wild plus. All 7 of spares coming in strings 2 and 3. On the extra session, hooks it left, 4, 6-pack, check his ID, held it too long. Then they had done that. 103 through 9, going over average for the second string and off. The tough 84 first. That's his lowest spare fill. 6-6-8-9 the second, 8-8-4 here in the third. 103 through 9. Can he pull it off? He does not. Oh, will he? Oh, the wood had a notion, but goes to the ocean. That close to get the 120s again, but he'll try to get the 113 instead. Billings at 10. 113, middle string. 84, 125, 113. 322 over average through 3 after being down 20 or so after 1. He knows he left more on the plate, but you know what? That's a good score still. Ed shot almost 3 ties in the last 5 matches I've done. $84, 125, 113. And Craig Powers has the lead at the half. Lemon dropped 1 in the first, spear 8 in the fourth. Right now up 55-44 through 5 completed boxes. Up 11 to strength, 6 to match right now. He starts the second half here. Wakefield Bowladrome in Wakefield, Mass. In a packed house tonight. 18 lanes for the Summer League.
Okay, 50.
On the crossover, 9. Wood circles the 6.
Waiting number 80579-50. 501 on the end. Also a reminder, no bowling next week. There is no bowling next week.
Spare! 3 spares, 1 strike of the match. 65 and a ball through 6 in the third of 5. His second half underway. He's at 107 to tie the match heading into the fourth. Third spare of the string. He had 3 spares combined, 3 marks, 2 spares, 1 strike combined, the first 2. Then hit 5, 1, 2, wobbling 4, right corner, 6-10. 5 in the fill, 70 through 6, up 8 in the string, 2 fingers in the match. What a shot! Look, go! So close! Would hit the 6 and the 10, denied. And the 6 won't budge, gets a giggle out of that one. 9. 79 through 7, and Brian Billings leads the string by 1. He's up a touchdown, the extra point, 7 in the match. As they go back and forth once again. In the match last night with Charles Park, and now relieving the 2-3 matchup at Harvard Lanes, Harvard Mass, Class F North. Multiple lead changes all night. And down to the last ball again. It's on Candlepin Bowling Network on YouTube. Free to subscribe. 1, 2, 7, 8 behind the 2 for Powers. 8th box, 3rd string, 5-string format. Total pinfall. Beautiful shot, it goes! 89-89, tied the string of 7. Phil get the lead back. Up against a spare 4 in the 9th and a 10 from Ryan. 4 spares in the 3rd. Only 4. 93-89 at 4 in the string, down 2 in the match. 1 in the 9. He's up against a spare 4, so Brown will gain more pins. Craig takes a 9, barely. 103, 102. Ryan up 1 in the string, 7 in the match. Powers up against a 10, heading into the 4th. A sport for any age, a game of skill and challenge. Nothing beats the great game of Candlepin Bowling. It's unbelievable. Get the word out. Anybody can bowl any age. Summer leagues in session, fall leagues forming as well. Check your local bowling center for more information. Not happy that 3 down, 7 to go. Powers hits the pocket. 3, 6, 9 behind the 3. Trying to get to 112. Ryan wins the 2nd string in a row. This one by single digits. Powers joints it for a wobbling 8. 110, 3rd string. 113 for Ryan. 110 for Craig Powers. 322 to 313. Ryan Billings, the 7th seed, leads the 2 seed by 9. 2 strings left. Mike Barta, hello. Please share this match with your friends and family. Invite them to bowl. Candlepin Bowling. Back to lane 19. A place you earn your pins. Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Massachusetts. Been here a long time. That's the box-to-box scores. Real quick. The string by string. Craig had the early lead, 105-84. Ryan right back, 125-98. Up 6 after 2. Wins by 3, 113-110. He's up by 9, 322-313. Starting the 4th of 5. Total pinfall for the Rights to the conference semifinals. Billings held it too long, dipped too low. 5. Hit the head pin, only got 2 there. Wood between the 2 and the 8. His best string is the 4th string, averaging 108. His worst string was the 3rd, 102. He got a 113. A 7 missed opportunity there for a 9. And a 7 box to start the 1st, 7 to start the 4th. Craig's best string was the 3rd, 110. He got a 110. Ryan, 6-pack. Craig averaging 103 in the 4th this year, but that's out the window in the playoffs, obviously. Billings, good second ball. Just missed number 1, not by much. 1 on the 8. Billings, an 8, 15 through 2, another slow start. It's his worst start so far. E Northern Conference Thursday night, 2 nights from tonight, 7:15 p.m. prime time. The truck and Mark Milliken, the 2 seed, the 4 seed, Todd Holbrook, sponsored by Milliken's Ride Share and Labor LLC on Facebook. Milliken's Ride Share and Labor LLC on Facebook. We'll give the phone number Thursday night also. But now check them out on Facebook. Serving the coast of New Hampshire and Maine. Really good second ball, won't go. 2 left, 6 right. Good to cover all the classes, A to F. Ryan and 8, 23 through 3, slowing down. Up 9 after 3. Trying to pull up the seeding upset. Take on number 1 seed Joe Moose Steel Made at Riverwalk Lanes in the conference semifinals. If he can win. Up to left, 6, 1, 3, 5 behind the 1, 8 back left. Fourth string. He pull it off. He does not. 1 of the 8. No marks his last 5, going to 10 blocks, third string. Hold for 11 to start the match. Corey chimed with 4 spares in that 1:25 second. Nice 10, 33 through 4. Eight, 10 blocks to the match for the 7th seed. Billings rolls right. 1, 2, 4, 7, 10. A post with the horses. Trying to avoid his 3rd string and 4 strings without a mark. Anthony Leonardi watching. The number 1 seed Caitlin Zero's local Class D's in the conference championship edge. Gets one of Gary Dye on the 2 seed, number 3 seed Nick Susi. Billings slides over for 9. 42, disappointing app. And Craig Powers, 1 mark to take the lead. Down 9 coming in. Being tested by the pesky Ryan Billings. Ryan's picking better. Jordan Britton fears Ryan Billings. He said he could win it all. Jordan beat him all the time, but Ryan made it hard for him. Jason 42, only down 9 coming in. Back to live action. 322, 313. Down 9, starts his 4th. 1, 2, 8 behind the 2, 9 back right. Powers, left side, leads up to 1 of the 8. He wins and takes on the number 3 seed, Jordan Britton. A 9 to start his 4th, up 2 in the string, down 7 in the match. Against Jordan Britton, Jordan beat him 12 points to 2 here at Wakefield. I believe that's Alita Lanes. It's not Wakefield. Towards the second lemon jump, but I had 1 of the spare to start the 3rd. Got the 4-7-8. Scott Perry watching Buffalo's Bowling Center. Confidential news to the ACST next season. This first broadcast, Ed Sargent, Paul Campos. Paul Campos in the Class F championship match with Charles Parker Thrill last night at Harvard Lanes, Harvard, Mass. Down the last ball. 3-5, 9-10. Wood to help. He got it. 19-15. Up 4 in the string. Down 5 in the match. A 6-4 to take the lead once again in a back and forth match. On the fill. He steals 7, 1-3-7, 26-15, up 11 the string. He has the lead in the match by 2 fingers. Here we go again. Pushes right, 1-7. Oh, that was a 10, not a spare. My mistake. That was a spare? That was a spare, right? It's a 10, okay. Double check again. All right, so I missed that shot apparently. So it's not a spare, it was a 10. Now a 9. Okay, 10 before that? Right? 10 before that? Yeah. Right, 9-10. That's my mistake. As I was looking at the notes, I missed that shot. Oops. So much for a perfect broadcast, so take that back. So 19 through 2. Right. 9 again, so 28 through 3. So my mistake. 28-23, so up 5 in the string. Down 4 in the match. All right, my bad. It happens. No editing here, all the bloopers. What a shot that was. Trying to roll the center. Oh, the wood did a bonfire. Right on top of each other. Deny on the roll. So no spare in that second. It was a 10. That's a 9. 37-33. Still up 4 in the string. Still down 5 in the match. What do you Anthony Leonardi of Candlepin Corner had in Class D North? Was the AC going the final match against his friend Greg Vellante of Candlepin Corner, went 12-2 to get the division lead. On the nose. Whittling 9 to the left, 6 to the right. A chance here for a lead change with a spare. Won't get it. So it turns out no mark half for each bowler. The Craig fits better with a 9. 46-42 up 4 in the string. Down 5 in the match. 15 blocks to go. Back to lane 20 in the 4th to 5. Craig wishes that was a spare. Tight, tight, tight. It was 21 after 1 by Craig. 6 after 2 for Ryan. 9 after 3. Now the lead is 5 for Billings on lane 20. In his home house as the road bowler tonight. Beautiful ball. It splits 2-2. 4-7 left. 3-6 on the right. Back to Punch City. Looks to muster that shot. One of the finest people you ever get to know, Ryan Billings. Missed inside. Same spot pretty much. Turning 36 in June. Just before the Mixed Worlds. Trying the short 2. Does for an 8. 50 through 6. No marks. 7 straight going back to the end of the last string. None of the first had a strike 8, or rather spare 6 in the second for his first mark. Won the first, lost the first rather, 105.84. Won the second, 125.98. Won the third, 113.110. No split for a change. 2-4-7. Ryan South on his match with Peter Crawford Jr. unofficially 31 head pitch, 20 splits. He got robbed. Billings for a spare. No. Just missed for a 9. 59 through 7, the 4th of 5. Conference quarterfinals. If he wins, once again, he takes on the number 1 seed, Joe Mustiameda, and Jordan Britton with the 3 seed would take on the 5th seed, Dimitri Dallas. Dallas with an E. If Craig Powers wins, he takes on number 3 seed, Candlepin Corner's Jordan Britton. And Moose would take on division rival Dimitri Dallas in a 1-5 division matchup. Ryan, only 4. Unofficially, just 2 head pin hits in the string. 7 in the second, 6 in the third, 4 in the first. Missed again. Winning the last two by 3. He's only 9, 17, and 2 strings by 5 pins or less. Only a 6. Shoot himself on the foot here. 65 through 8 in the fourth. 9 straight without a mark. 8 in the string. Trying to settle down. One, 3, 4, 7 left. 84 first. Shades of the first here in the fourth. Finished strong after 44 half in the third. Rally for a 64 second half. The 44 half, up with a 113, 69 back half. With 3 spares. Good shot, won't go. Could use a mark in the 10th. Trying to avoid a second markless string of the match. Corey Lisi watching the candlepin corner. Ryan splits the uprights for a 10. Second 10 of the string. 75 through 9. Up 5 in the match, halfway through the string, but nothing going on here this string. Nine tens in the match. 7 spares. All in the second, all in the third. 4 in the second, 3 in the third. Ryan, tough one here. 4 down, 6 to go. Not even close. Hard to win a string with 2 head pin hits. Billings missed number 1. The best he can do is 85. He's at 80 right now with those 5 down. Nice out for a 9. Matches the first, 84 in the fourth. Just like the first, no marks in the string. 406 through 4. And Craig Powers got a great chance to get the lead in the match once again. Pinned well, didn't get a mark. Up 4 in the string, halfway through the fourth, down 5 in the match. Right up here, 42 halves. So without a mark, he can get the lead in the match, heading into the fifth. C- proud party, enjoying your vacation. Powers, only 4. Only 1 head pin hit in that first half. Same spot. Settles for a 7. Drops the pin. He's up 53-50 through 6 completed boxes in the fourth. Up 3 in the string, down a touchdown in the match. It's been close all the way through up to a 21-pin lead in the first. Greg rolls snap for 3. Both struggling here in the fourth. All but number 5. Chance to get that pin back with a 10. Nine. 62-59. Craig Powers up 3 in the string. Ryan Billings up 6 in the match. 3 blocks to go in the 4th before the final string. Overtime, we tie up to 5. The knock on the door, the last 3 of 5 matches are called. 2 on Friday, 1 on Sunday. All matches available on YouTube, on Candlepin Bowling Network. Free to subscribe. Decent hit, 6, 1, 2. Would be tied. The 2, 8 and back of the 2, 7 left. 1, 2, 7, 8. Good chance for a spare. He got it! Up against a 6. 72-65 plus a ball of 7 in the string. Down 2 in the match. 3 to take the lead. Late in the 4th. First mark of the string. 7 spares, 1 strike in the match. On the bonus, he gets a lucky 7. Takes the lead in the match. 79-65 of 14 in the string. He's up a handful in the match. A chance for 2 in a row. No, that close. Here comes the wood, but too far in front and sails away. Greg a 9. 88-9. The lead is 13 in the string. The lead is 4 in the match. Up against a 9. 10 the 4th. Once again, fasten your seatbelt, folks. Another fantastic finish. What else is new here in the playoffs? The number 2 seed, Craig Powers, 3. One of the 7. He has the lead by single digits going to the 5th. Craig takes a 9. 97-84, 4-string win. He wins it by 13. And with 1 string to go, he's up 4. Here we go again. 410 to 406. Bill Hart watching. Stay tuned for the final string. Class C, 3rd season, Northern Conference, number 2 seed, Craig Powers, number 7 seed, Ryan Billings, quarterfinal action, Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Mass. On the ACST Facebook page. Catch your rebroadcast later on YouTube and subscribe free to Candlepin Bowling Network in high definition. Greg cheering on Ryan. Love the sportsmanship the way it should be. And here we go, the final string of regulation. We tie up to 5, a 1-string roll-off till somebody wins. Love to see that. .410, 406. Powers has the lead. Back to lead 19. Starting the 5th. Billings 3. Bubolski can do that 2nd string 125. Gives himself a good chance. Craig has had bigger strings this year, putting up 151. Billings, good second ball. Can't get the 2 to fall. Ryan Yashi's 2nd highest string this season, the 5th, averaging 107. Takes a 9 to start the 5th. Bounces 6, 1, 3, 6 to 9 behind the 3. 2nd box, 5th string. Trying to get to the conference semifinals in his first time in the playoffs. Came in 9th last year, 2 points out. the 7th seed this year. For a chance, no. Raised the head pin barely. That's why he didn't get the sleep of the 9 to go. Wood coming out of play. Missed opportunity in a sense. Rolls back. Wouldn't have enough onto that, I don't think. Let's see where it lands. Must stop completely before you remove the wood. Thursday night, the trucker, Mark Milliken, the 2 seed, Class E North on next broadcast. 7:50, the 2 seed hosts the 4 seed, Todd Holbrook. No relation to Craig Holbrook. 7:15 live from beautiful Bowladrome in Route 1, Portsmouth, New Hampshire, live on the ACST Facebook page. Sponsored by Milliken's Rideshare and Flavor LLC. Catch them on Facebook. Billings, 9. 2 9s to start the 5th. 1 mark behind in a sense. Trying to get to the match with number 1, Joe Moose de Almeida. We lost 569 to 565 here. 2 strings, the 120s lost them both by 4. Lost another by 2. Trying to get back on track, does not with 4. Erratic at times. 2 evidence in the 4th, none here in the 5th. In his first 3 boxes. And just like the first string, second string, he had 11 straight in the match before he got his first mark. And now he's gone now 14 straight without a mark. Last mark was a spare 4 in the 9th box, 3rd string. 1, 2, 6, 10. He's tested Craig Powers all night. 9 to 7, 25 through 3 in the 5th. Just needs a mark. Get himself going again. And a 125 second, a 113 third. The other 2 strings, 84 first, instant replay in the 4th. Ryan on the 2-8. Got to settle down. It's a mental game. Tight match all the way through. That's a Paul Grant shot. Needs a big, big out here. We'll take an 8 out of that mess. 33 through 4. Could use a mark in the 5th box, 5th string. Enjoys golf, baseball, and basketball. Played that growing up, so plays golf. Billings pushes right for 7. Not bad at all. 1, 2, 4. It's being cashed in here. It's gone 15 straight without a mark. 2 big droughts in the match. The difference. He's hanging in there, but he won't get it here. For the 4th time in 5 strings, no mark, half. Trying to get to 43 through 5. It's a 9. And just like the 4th, 42 half. Craig Powers got a chance to increase his lead, chasing 42. He's up 4 in the match, sung his final string to try to take on the 3 seed Jordan Britton of Candlepin Corner. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel, Candlepin Corner, on YouTube. Corey Lisi, Jordan Britton hosts Leader Lane Skins, Win the Knockout, ACST action, and so much more. That's the closest bid. Craig starts his approach on lane 19. Prev's 10 boxes away to the second round of the conference semifinals. Lucky 7, 1, 2 in the 10. Needs a 38 half only to tie the match. Powers, no big break for Ryan Billings. Craig can't believe it didn't go. That looked good. 10 bucks to add the lead of 4 to 5. 10 it is. 10-9 through 1. Up 1 in the string, up 5 in the match. Dying to see overtime. Been so close this year. Several matches. Powers, 4-1 washout. 1-3-6, 9 behind the 3, 7 left. Second box, 5th string. Missed number 1. Powers, a 9. 19-18, up 1 in the string, up 5 in the match. In the 5th. Craig on the crossover, diamond right. Here comes the wood, takes down the 9 behind, a good chance. 3 wiggles in the middle, 5 left, 6 right. This could be a game changer. He's up against a 7, 8, and 9. Powers, spare! Doubles the lead from 4 to 8 in the match, plus the ball. 29-25, plus. Eight spares, 1 strike of the match, and a sluggish night for both bowlers. It's been tight all evening long. You have the double digits here with 2 or more. He goes right, gets 3. 32-25, up 7 to string, double digits, 11 in the match. Mini break for Ryan Billings. Powers off to the right again, 1-2-7. Tight, tight, tight. Powers, an 8, matches the box. 40-33 through 4 completed boxes. In the final string of the match, maybe. 7 is the lead in the string, 11 in the match. 6 boxes to go. Thank you for watching. We broadcast later tonight on YouTube on Candlepin Bowling Network, video number 2002. Got to be a part of so many of those. Powers on the nose, straight back lead. Wood rolling away in the ocean. A break for Ryan Billings. Up against a 9. Pushes right. A 7 box makes a 9-pin lead. One of the final 5 boxes of the match. He'll take an 8 instead and drops the pin. 48-42 despite the spare 3. Ryan no marks, and Ryan's still hanging around. The lead is 10 in the match with 5 boxes to go. 48-42 for Craig in the string. Can Ryan pull it off? Basically 2 marks behind. A mark and a half. I think has killed him all night too. What 10, 4, 6 down, and 4 coming in. Down 6 in the string, 10 overall. 2 marks, 3 would certainly help. He did have 4 spares in that second, 3 in the third. There's only marks. Wobbling check marks, got a chance. 5 middle, left to the 5. Wobbling 2, 4, 7. First head pin into the 5th. 3 in the last 16 boxes or so. Not enough. but still in contention. No. 17 straight without a mark, and he's only down 10. Ryan skips right for another 7. 49 through 6. Needs at least 2 marks now for sure. 3 to help give him a chance to get to the conference semifinals. Craig wins. He takes a number 3 seed, Jordan Britton of Candlepin Corner. And that means Joe Mustillameda, the 1 seed, would take on Dimitri Dellis, the 5th seed in the same division. That'll be at Riverwalk Lanes, Amesbury, Mass. Probably next week sometime. Billings trying to get going. That won't help. 2 in the 8. .179. Marking out would be a help. 2 minimum needed. Double strike huge. He has no strikes tonight. Craig got a strike 8 in the first. And 8, 57 through 7, a season on the line. Without 2 marks, more than likely. And that's meaning Craig would not get a mark in the final 5. So 3 would help. Good fills. 18 straight without a mark doesn't help. His wife Elizabeth Billings tuning in, trying to save his season. In a drought right now, only 3. Good season nonetheless, win or lose. 284 is constant, potentially. Brilliant that second, 125, 113 third. No marks to the 2 strings plus this one here. Won't help. Now must mark in the final 2. More than likely. Billings cleans up for a 10. 67 through 8. 2 blocks to go. Craig Powers wraps up next. Right now, Craig in the driver's seat if Billings does not mark his final 2. He is overdue for a mark. "19 straight without a mark since the spare 4 in the 9th block's 3rd string. There's a beautiful ball. Bumps away, baby! Huge! Strike to stop the drought. 77 plus 2 of the mat. Can he do it again? That's more like Ryan Billings. Each with the 1 strike in the match. The 7 seed fighting for his playoff life. Timely strike. Must mark again, more than likely. On the left side, 2. Got to get this as many as he can here. This could be a season-saving finish here if we can get this down. Good second ball. No. 7 to fill. 84 through 9. Trying to get to 94. Only 7 spares, 1 strike in the match for the 7th seed. Now Craig has destiny on his side. Does not need a mark to win. By a big stick. It's a 9. 93 final string. The 1st, 4th, and 5th killed him. 84, 125, 113, 84, 93, 499 under average. Craig Powers does not need a mark. He's up 4 coming in the string. At the half, he's up 8 in the match. '89 string sends us to sudden death with 1 string roll off. 90 wins the conference quarterfinals. in a date with Jordan Britton in the conference semifinals. Last night, Ari Lehman needed 44 to win. He did not get it and lost to Charles Park in the Class F conference semifinals. Anything can happen as he gets a backdoor hit of 5, diamond plus the 7. Almost. Big pins. He's up double digits in the match right now. Never gets a strike 7 only in the 9th. The wood carries for a 10. 58-49, up 9 in the string. A baker's dozen in the match. All he needs is 4 8-boxes. 32-4 gets it done. The 2C being tested despite struggling. Ryan struggled more. Other than second and third. Rate of 124 average combined. 4, 6, 10 right, 8 left. Double wood to help. This could pretty much clinch it here. He got it spare! 68 the ball through 7. It's looking good right now for the 2 seed, Craig Powers. And if he holds serve, number 1 versus number 5, Moose de Almeida, Joe Moose de Almeida against number 5 seed, Dimitri Dellis. And Jordan Britton, the 3 seed, will take on Craig Powers here. 5 up, 5 down. 73 through 7. Looking good right now. Trying to put it away. Does not yet. Another close match. And Ryan knows he had opportunities all night. Craig, a 9. 82 through 8. 7 to tie and 2 boxes for overtime. 8 pins in 2 boxes to advance. Ryan's frustrated. A good season. Disappointing finish. Promising second and third. Gunning back in it. Took the lead from 21 down to 6 after 2. Led by 9 after 3. Then another 84 string and 93 didn't help. Powers on the 7 only. Trying to close it out here in this box. Good second ball. 8. And he's on to the conference semifinals. He's clinched it. Craig at 10, 92 through 9. Final box. Thanks for watching. Sean Slocum, thanks for watching. We'll put the official scores up. Talk to Bowls before we sign off. We broadcast late tonight on YouTube, on Candlepin Bowling Network. Hit that subscribe button. It's free. Like and follow us on Facebook as well. And check out Candlepin Corner on YouTube as well. Hit subscribe. Craig knows he's fortunate to advance. One of his worst matches in the 18th week against Jacob Myers. Held on to keep that number 2 seed. He's trying to get to 102. Another nail by the match goes his way. Powers takes in 9, slow motion. 101.93, wins by 8 in the string, 12 in the match. 101.93 fifth. 511 to 499. 12-pin win. We'll put the official scores up, talk to the Bowlers. What a match. Jeff Katz, thanks for watching. So the stage is set for the conference semifinals. Craig Powers will host the 2 seed, the number 3 seed. Jordan Britton of Candlepin Corner, right here, Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Mass. And Joe Moose de Almeida has the home advantage over number 5 seed division rival, Dimitri Dellis. Dallas with an E. Great match, low scoring, tight. And it goes to Craig Powers by 12. Let's put the totals here. Craig had a good lead, 105.84. Ryan battled back, 125.98. Go up by 6, 209, 203. Won by 3, 113, 110, up 9. Looking good at that time, but all went south after that. Craig 97.84, and then 101.93. Craig under average, Ryan under average, 5'11", 499. Craig by 12. The 2 seed holds serve. Let's talk to the guys before we sign off. Ryan, tough loss. After that first string didn't go your way, you really came shining in the second and third. It was looking good there for a while for you. Then it got away the last 2 strings.
Just not good. Not good enough tonight. No chance. The first and fourth games killed me. And I was really happy with the way I came back. The second and the third, I thought I really found something. But then the fourth game, I just I don't know what happened. I just kind of started, missing the head pin, and that's tended to happen. Start missing the head pin, start getting splits without hitting the head pin, and it's tough to bounce back from that. It's really, and then once you start getting behind, then you gotta, it makes it that much harder to come back. So, Craig bowled good. He did he made some big shots, and unfortunately, I'm going to be thinking about a few of those that I missed. So.
You missed the playoffs by 2 points last year. You got into the 7th seed this year. Does this give you a good experience for next season and some, good mojo for next year?
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be bowling next year or not yet, but we'll see. We'll see. But honestly, I'm glad that I just want to make the playoffs this year. After coming so close last year, I just want to get into the playoffs. I felt like I had a better season this year. My average was higher, and obviously, I've said it a million times. This is a tough house, and I feel like I bowled pretty well here, all things considered, all this year. And but just didn't definitely wasn't good enough tonight to win.
You're very great. You're a class act in defeat. Thanks for talking to us.
Oh, yeah.
A great season. Enjoy your summer.
Thanks for covering us all.
All right, thanks for canceling. I hope you see you back next season.
Yeah. All right. Thanks, Paul.
All right, Ryan Billings, Marblehead, Mass. Tough loss by 12. Craig Powers, you got to feel fortunate. Didn't have your best stuff tonight. It's a tough house, but you won it by 12 going away.
Yeah, I mean, I think kind of the key was that when he went up on me, I didn't try to do too much. I just kept trying to throw my ball and make shots, and ended up working out for me. I mean, in the end, I actually was a little over my average for this house. I bowl in a weekly league here through the winter. I only average 99 in here, so if I come out over 100, I feel pretty good. I feel like it's a good night.
Now you get to take on the number 3 seed, Mr. Candlepin Corner, Jordan Britton. Your thoughts in that conference semifinal next?
It should be interesting. We had a bit of a barn burner in our first match, which was up at Lita. He wound up coming back in the last string with a
144 to 118
to take total, and so should be a good match. Looking forward to it.
All right, you got to feel relieved being a good bowler at Ryan Billings.
Oh, absolutely. I felt coming in that it was he's a pretty dangerous opponent. We were 1-1 against each other coming in. Well, it was kind of interesting. He beat me at Lita, and I'd beaten him here. So
yeah, Jordan Britton said he feared Ryan. Said Ryan had a chance to win it all, but didn't quite have enough tonight. But boy, you got to feel relieved. And now another tough opponent than Jordan Britton.
Yeah, absolutely. I know Jordan had a really good season, and going to be a tough match.
All right, 3-letter word.
Wow.
All right, Craig Powers survives. 12 pins. Final score 511 to 499 from Wakefield Bowladrome, Wakefield, Mass. Paul Grant saying so long for now. Thanks for watching this great and unbelievable game of Candlepin Bowling on the ACST Facebook page.